YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Nick just dove back with another video in JD Nation. Was down with it, man. Yes, sir. Y'all see by that title, we'll be talking about being grateful for your 9 to 5, man. We finally made it to a Finance Friday. Finance Friday, finally. You feel me? So, yeah, bro, we're just gonna be talking about just being grateful for your 9 to 5 and how to use your 9 to 5, to build your future. And also just being grateful for just having a job, because a lot of people out there, believe it or not, are struggling to find a job. You know what I'm saying? I've seen like on TikTok and YouTube, like people just looking to find just anywhere to work. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of places they say that they're hiring, but they come to find out that they ain't hiring. You know what I'm saying? And you even have students coming out of college, graduating from college, and struggling to find a job, in their field that they, studied in. So they have to resort to something, at least to just have a job to just hold them over. You feel me? So I just want to get into it, man, because, I was one of those people that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us are guilty of, complaining about our jobs or just saying like, man, I wish I would work somewhere else. But a lot of people, they like I said, they're even grateful to even just have a job to go to make some type of income. You feel me? So I feel like the main reason for making this video is to just be grateful for what you have, because you don't know, somebody else may be praying for your position. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they laugh at people that work at fast food restaurants, or not laugh at, but they talk down upon people that work at fast food restaurants, and not just like fast food restaurants, but like any regular 9 to 5. But it's like, at least that person has some type of way to bring in some type of income. You know what I'm saying? To pay their bills, to help out with student loans, or to help with their health and things like that, to put food on the table, to put a house over their head, to put a roof over their head, right? So I want to ask a question, and I have my notes right here, because I want to stay on talking points and stuff like that, man. But what if the job that you're complaining about is actually a blessing that you prayed for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember looking for a job coming from my first college that I went to, and just looking for a job and things like that. I was putting application after application. And I was like, bro, I ain't getting nothing. You feel me? I was putting in at fast food restaurants, like office jobs and things like that. But I finally landed my first job, and I was praying like, God, please just let me get a job, bro. Like, it don't matter where I work at, I just need a job. You feel me? And so I finally got one, and I remember like that feeling once I got that job. I was like, yes, I finally got a job, bro. And I started working, getting hours and things like that. And I'm pretty sure you guys know the first job that I worked at. Really the first retail and only retail job that I worked at was Macy's. You feel me? And I was grateful for that job, bro. Like, it didn't matter where they needed me, I was there. like they needed me on the floor, I was working on the floor. If they needed me on the dock, I was working in the dock. And being on the dock is where I was at, like, permanently. You feel me? Once I like got past the holiday season and stuff like that. But like over the years, I like towards the end of my time there, I'm not gonna lie, I became like not necessarily like ungrateful in the sense of like, oh, like I'm tired of working here, like they treated me bad. Not in that sense, but I'm just like, man, there has to be something else out there than this, because I was tired of being in that same like rotation or that same cycle of just working and coming home, working, coming home, man. But like, even in those seasons of feeling like that, I was still grateful for the job that I had, because I understood that, people are struggling to find jobs or to even land a job, you know what I'm saying? So I had to like really just remember that I prayed for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I prayed to be here. You feel me? And it's crazy how like the one thing that some of us pray for is the one thing that we end up complaining about, because it's not what we thought it would be. But at least you have whatever it is that you prayed for. God gave it to you because he saw fit for you to have it in that moment, or for a season, or even for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least you have it because, like I said, you prayed for it and he blessed it and he blessed you with it. So treat it with gratitude, right? Have gratitude for what God gave you, and work diligently. You know, be like, of course, you may be tired, working long hours and things like that. And I remember, bro, it was one night, bro. It was, bro. I was like, yo, I was dating to the break of tears. I was like, bro, like there has to be something else better than this, bro. And now thinking back at that statement that I made, I'm like, yo, what else is there greater than what God gave you? And you prayed for it. You feel me? So be grateful for where you are. It may not be your dream job or things like that, but be grateful and have gratitude for where God placed you for that moment. You know, and while you're there, learn, build character. Right? You may have people that it's hard to work with, people that it's easy to work with. Use that time to just build character. You feel me? And don't think about it being something that's temporary or that's permanent, right? Right. God will place you somewhere just for a time, just for a season, like I said, and that's to prepare you for something greater. So while you're there, get the knowledge, and right, if you see something better for yourself, like you having a business, okay, learn how to work with customers because you're gonna have to deal with your own customers, your own clients when you do start your business. So it's like, why not get that training, that preparation right while you're there at your 9 to 5, your job. So let's keep it going, man. Your job is a provision from God, right? God is your provider, not your employer. Your 9 to 5 is one of the ways God meets your needs. Like I said, your job, your 9 to 5, is to do one or two things: to allow you to have access to funds, income to pay your bills, and things like that. But on the flip side, also, don't just put all your money into your bills and things like that, right? Put money aside, like I said in previous videos, for your future. Putting money aside for your savings, your investments, and things like that. So it's not just a job. I like to think of it as, especially if you were like a future business owner, think of your job as a place where you get your business loans. Right? And I know it's so crazy to say or to think about, but yeah, like properly once you get paid, use the 50-30-20 rule, like we talked about in the previous videos, right? And take that 30% and put that aside for your business loans, right? Your savings and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Be a proper steward of what God gave you, you know? So yeah, I don't want to keep this video going too long, man, but let's go to the next point, right? Your job is preparing you for your purpose, right? Skills, discipline, patience. God is developing you in that season of you working your 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Even though it may be difficult to work with, like I said, your mean bosses, right? Co-workers, all of those things, all of those people are in place to shape you for your future, right? Shaping your character as well too. You feel me? Because like I said, you're gonna be a CEO one day. You're gonna run your own company. So it's like, why not get the training in right now where you're at? Because you're going to have to learn how to negotiate with those difficult investors that want to negotiate and stuff like that. You got to learn how to talk fast. Be quick on your feet. Use that job as your training ground for your future business. So your job funds your life and calling. It allows you to pay bills, give, invest, and build. It's a tool. Like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying, that 50-30-20, use your money as a tool. Don't let your money be your identity. Don't let your job become your identity. No, it's just a tool to get you from point A to point B. Just like a car, right? It doesn't matter the brand of the car. As long as it gets you from point A to point B, that's all that matters. Same thing with your job, bro, sis. You know, God gave you that job because you asked for it, because you know that it's going to help you, okay, one, pay your bills, but then also fund your future. And that's your business startup. That's your investments, right? You know what I'm saying? So just, I say all that to say, don't despise the tool that God gave you, right? And to sustain you over this time. You feel me? We all want to be owners of our own clothing brand, of our own business and things like that, you know, but how can we become a CEO when we are not even great servants, great workers, where we're at right now? You know, it's okay to want more, but be grateful for what you have right now. That's all I'm trying to say. I want to read the scripture real quick, or this verse. Let me see, where is it? Where is that? Whoever is faithful in little will be faithful with much. So that little job that you got right now that you're complaining about, how can God bless you with better? If you want a better job, how can God bless you with a better job if you're not even grateful for where you're at right now? With the little pay that you're getting right now, how can you be like, how can he like reward you with greater when you're not even being a good steward of what he gave you right now? That little job that you're complaining about right now. So be grateful for it. Be grateful for it, because hey, look, I've seen a lot of people become millionaires because they started off working ground level, 9 to 5, minimum wage, $7 and what was minimum wage when I was working? Like $7.90 something cent, 50 cents or something like that. I've seen it happen. I've seen people like have or begin flourishing businesses off of the money that they had coming in from their 9 to 5 job. You know what I'm saying? So just be grateful for what you have right now and just use it to your best advantage. It may not be much, but hey, all it takes is the faith of a mustard seed. You know what I'm saying? A mustard seed is that small. If y'all ever had a mustard seed before. You know what I'm saying? You can start up with that much and it grow into something extraordinary, extravagant. You feel me? So, yeah, man, that's all I really have to say, man. It was kind of like finance talk, but then also just faith as well, too, man, because like I said, God can't bless you with more if you're not even grateful for what you have right now, the little that you have right now, right? So be able to properly divide everything up in that 50-30-20 rule that we talked about a couple of videos ago. You know, the little that you're getting paid right now, divide it up. Start there. Because we are asking for $1 million right now, but hey, we wouldn't know what we had, or we wouldn't know what to do with it once we have it in our hands. We'll spend it just like that. A lot of people will spend $1 million in a day, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So why would God give you $1 million when he know that you would just use it? Like, you'll be a fool with your money. You can't be a fool with money, because you'll lose it just as quick as you get it. And that was me for a long time. Right? I'll tell them myself. That was me for a long time, but God gave me the wisdom over the years to be a proper steward of my money and just the job that I have, and be grateful for what I have. The little that I have right now coming in, he's blessed with me with more than I can even ask for, that I'm not even currently grasping right now. It's still hard to grasp, bro. You feel me? So yeah, be grateful for the little that you have right now, so that he will bless you with more. Because you know that he can trust you with more, because you trust him with the little that you have. You feel me? So yeah, dog, that's it. I ain't want to make this video too long. I'm already going over 16 minutes. So yeah, but that being said, if you're new, you like this video, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and comment down below, good steward. Yeah, comment down below, good steward, man, because we're going to be good stewards of our money, our jobs, and all that good stuff, man. So use your 9 to 5 to fund your future. Excuse me, y'all. My bad. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. So now with that being said, it's your boy, Ninja's Dope, signing out. Deuces.